Welcome to episode 80 of Build Your House Yourself University by BYHYU. I'm your host and fellow student, Michelle Nelson, and together we'll learn the basics of home design and construction and demystify the building process so we can better understand our options and build quality dream homes with or without a general contractor. This week, we're talking about dishwashers. We'll cover some of the newest and most popular options that you'll have to choose from when selecting a new dishwasher. Since most of our homes already had a dishwasher in place when we bought them, many of us have never had to shop for a dishwasher. So I'm hoping these 12 quick tips will help you narrow your choices. Before we get to that, shouts out go to Jamie and Anchor. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for your 5-star ratings and reviews, and for taking the time out to let me know that you like the podcast. Anchor lives in Australia. That is so exciting. And says, your podcast is simply awesome and just what an aspiring home builder needs. And Jamie, who's here in the U.S. and is actually in the construction industry, says, in part, my new home will certainly be better because of your help and tips. Thanks. Well, I want to thank you both for your kind words. And I also want to thank all of you who sent me encouraging emails and offers to help me with my house plan after hearing last week's episode. I cannot express to you how much comfort and support and love that I felt. You guys are the best. I appreciate you so much. All right, ready for our 12 quick tips? Number 1, choose an Energy Star dishwasher. On average, Energy Star dishwashers are 12% more energy efficient and 30% more water efficient than standard dishwashers. This could potentially save you hundreds of dollars over the life of the appliance. Number 2, consider dishwasher drawers, especially if it takes you a while to accumulate enough dirty dishes to fill a conventional dishwasher. Dishwasher drawers are about half the size of a conventional dishwasher, so you can completely fill the dishwasher drawer in about half the time it takes to fill a regular dishwasher. Most people buy 2 dishwasher drawers and they stack them one on top of the other. You can use them simultaneously or separately. The other option is to separate the 2 drawers and put one drawer on each side of the kitchen sink. Putting the dishwasher drawers on each side of the sink is more ergonomic since you can load and unload the dishwasher without having to bend over as far as you would have to with a conventional dishwasher. The downside of dishwasher drawers is that 2 of them are typically more expensive than a single dishwasher unit. And in testing done by Consumer Reports, drawers didn't perform quite as well as conventional dishwashers. Tip number 3, if you don't want dishwasher drawers, but it takes your household a while to completely fill the dishwasher, look for a model with a rinse and hold cycle. The rinse and hold cycle is exactly that. It rinses dirty dishes and it holds them in the dishwasher until you're ready to run a full wash cycle. This keeps food from hardening on the dishes while you wait until the dishwasher is full enough to run a full load. Number 4, look for models with a 3rd rack in the upper part of the dishwasher, so it lets you lay down silverware and cooking utensils. Look for models with a 3rd rack in the upper part of the dishwasher that lets you lay down silverware and cooking utensils. This is a great use of space within the dishwasher and allows extra long and oddly shaped utensils to lie flat and easily be loaded and cleaned. Number 5, go for models with adjustable racks and tines. Dishwasher tines are the prongs that stick up in your dishwasher to hold dishes in place. Look for models with tines that can fold down flat and allow you to easily place wine glasses or large platters and pans in the dishwasher. Adjustable racks that you can move up and down will also help you accommodate large and oddly shaped dishes. Number 6, if you have it in your budget, choose a dishwasher with a soil sensor. You'll probably have to pay $500 or more for a dishwasher with a soil sensor, but you won't have to do any pre-rinsing before loading the dishes. Just scrape large pieces of food off of your dishware and then place it right in the dishwasher. In fact, pre-rinsing dishes before placing them in a dishwasher with a soil sensor can make dishes come out dirtier. Here's why. The soil sensor assesses how dirty the water is after the dishes go through the initial rinse cycle. The sensor then adjusts the amount of time and water needed to properly clean that load of dishes. If you pre-rinse your dishes, the soil sensor will think your dishes only need a light washing. Number 7, choose a model with different wash zones, especially if you often put heavily soiled cookware or platters in the dishwasher. A certain area of the dishwasher will be distinguished for heavily soiled items needing a special cycle. Consumer Reports testing found that these specialized wash zones work just as promised. Number 8, decide whether you want a dishwasher with a self-cleaning or manual filter. To remove food from the dishwasher water, many models have a filter. This keeps food from being redeposited on clean dishes. There are 2 types of filters, self-cleaning and manual. Self-cleaning filters grind up food debris and it washes it down the drain, so you won't have to regularly clean the filter. But the downside is that self-cleaning filter is noisy, since it grinds almost like a mini garbage disposal. If you want a super quiet dishwasher, you'll probably want the second type of filter, a manual filter. A manual filter doesn't have a grinder, so it's quieter, but you will need to clean the filter periodically to avoid smelly food odors. But from what I've read online, you only need to clean the filter every few months. And some people only clean the filter about once a year. And apparently cleaning the filter takes only a couple of minutes, and it's apparently not that big of a deal since it's almost always pretty clean. Tip number 9, choose a stainless steel interior tub for greater stain resistance. You'll find stainless steel interiors in mid-range and higher-end models. Stainless steel tends to resist staining better than light-colored plastic tubs. To help camouflage stains, some newer models now have a gray speckled plastic tub or a combination stainless steel and plastic tub. These models are a little bit more budget-friendly than stainless steel tubs. If staining doesn't bother you, go for the standard economical plastic tub, which Consumer Reports says should last longer than most people will keep their dishwashers. Tip number 10, choose a model with hidden dishwasher controls only as a matter of style. Controls that run along the top edge of the dishwasher drawer are hidden when the door is closed. This is a good option for people who want cabinet fronts on their dishwasher or for folks who like very clean lines and surfaces. The downside is that you won't be able to see where the dishwasher is in the wash cycle. Partially hidden controls are a good compromise. You'll know when the machine is running, and sometimes partially hidden controls will tell you the time remaining in the wash cycle. Number 11, pay a little more for a heat dry option if you don't want to wait hours for your freshly washed dishes to dry. Lower end dishwashers take hours to dry dishes because they only rely on drainage and residual heat that's in the tub. More expensive models heat the water during the final rinse cycle to extra hot temperatures so that the water will heat up the stainless steel tub for quicker drying. Alternatively, a heating element with or without a circulating fan is added to the dishwasher. Beware though, a heat dry cycle increases convenience, but it also increases energy use. And our last tip, number 12, choose a quiet dishwasher. Today's quiet dishwasher models range from 40 to 45 decibels, which is slightly noticeable, but the noise won't force you to talk any louder. Quieter models may cost a few $100s more than standard dishwashers, but for most of us, it's money well spent, especially if your kitchen is open to other living areas or if you and your family and guests spend a lot of time in and around the kitchen. Ultra-quiet dishwashers have noise levels of 39 decibels or less. I'm planning on getting the quietest dishwasher I can afford. According to Consumer Reports, in general, many modestly priced dishwashers, those costing $600 or less, perform fairly well, some of them cleaning nearly as well as premium-priced dishwashers. But modestly priced models won't have many of the convenience options that you'll find in higher-end models. Well, those are my 12 dishwasher buying guide quick tips. I hope they'll help you when it's time for you to go shopping. And don't forget to check the red tag or scratch and dent areas of your appliance store. You may be able to get a dishwasher with all the bells and whistles at a greatly discounted price. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the show so that new episodes will automatically be downloaded to your device, and you won't have to try to remember the name of the show or the day it comes out. Thank you for joining me this week. Let's do it again next week. Come back for the next episode of Build Your House Yourself University by BYHYU. Please remember that the purpose of this podcast is simply to educate and inform. It's not a substitute for professional advice. The information that you hear is based only on the opinions, research, and experiences of my guests and myself. That information might be incomplete, it's subject to change, and it may not apply to your project. In addition, building codes and requirements vary from region to region, so always consult a professional about specific recommendations for your home.